When last we left, you had gone to Space Izakaya and met a fashion designer. Yeah. I gave her a name, didn't I? It's in the notes. Fremula. Yes, thank you. And she fell in love with Ashley, but then Ashley decided to
displeased her.
Spurned.
Yeah, she rolled 2 neutrals, so she took a hit to get some more information. Try to get more information about the cultists. You're not sure if you necessarily got more information about cultists, but I will tell you, you do have more of a bond with Fremula. I guess you could kind of consider her a contact now. She may have information on cultists. She may not. She may be able to get information on cultists. But she's definitely a contact. And she's famous. She's extremely famous. And now she's in love with Shaq.
Nice.
She thinks Shaq's
such style.
Once considered frumpy style by others is going to be
my time has come.
The time has come. She thinks it's a real cult. It's really this cult look you've got about you.
Got my finger on the pulse of the cultists over here.
Do they know what emo is?
It was just like the Maquis look, you know, like beiges,
beige and
earth
brown.
tones.
Yes,
a vest, undoubtedly.
Yep.
So I hope you guys are happy. I gave up the possibility of the love of my life so that I could gain information. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Who's the love of your life?
I don't know.
Oh,
she said
Fremula?
Fremula loved me. So
she loved your style. I don't know if it was like a romantic love.
How is that any different? It's the same exact thing. Yeah.
So did we leave Space Teppanyaki or we're still there?
Last you said you were all getting crunk. Loxus and Fremula are making out.
Heck yeah.
At the table. Loxus is getting a lot of...
I don't remember that.
I don't either, but it sounds right.
Yeah. It does sound right.
Undoubtedly, that's where the night would have gone if we'd let it.
You were doing a lot of shots. The chefs from other tables were flipping food into Loxus's mouth.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that now, actually.
You had drawn a crowd, and now, oh God, what was the name of the place?
It was the
we
Big
gave it a name.
Grill, parentheses, show.
It's a big grill.
It's been booked out now for 3 years because everyone thinks it's so cool.
Every time we go to a planet, we really help the local economy.
Oh yeah,
we're really
good at that. We're really good.
You hadn't explicitly stated that you had gone back to the hotel room, but
we're bad at ending scenarios, so let's go ahead and say the night ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it might go on for the remainder of the recording, and so let's just move forward.
Don't give me any time to fluff.
It's true.
So we had a hotel and everything, and we went back to it drunk and passed out in our makeup, and here we are.
Didn't even take our makeup off. When I wake up, in my makeup, we have a breakout.
Covered in teppanyaki.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I lost my space phone. I left it in the teppanyaki place.
Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Huh?
I left my bra in the teppanyaki place.
Where my phone?
Fremula will have to return that to you.
Fremula's got your bra, probably. Yeah. So you wake up. Actually, the Horatio concert isn't until the evening, so you do have a whole nother day, day's worth of daylight, I guess. To
days worth of daylight.
Do whatever, some more sleuthing if you want.
Where else can we sleuth?
I really don't know where to start with this.
Do they have a mall?
A ball?
A mall, like a shopping mall.
Oh, a mall.
Who was it who invited us here? The chief of police? Head of security, I mean? I didn't write that down.
Chief Fobano? It was Chief O'Bano, right?
Yes, Chief O'Bano.
Chief Lou O'Bano, yes.
Yes.
Talk amongst yourselves about what you want to do next while I find my notes.
I'm just saying, if we were to go to a shopping mall, I think that we could get a lot of sleuthing done with all of the... Danny's already shaking her head. I mean, yes, it would be easy to get sidetracked. Also, however...
Who are we going to ask at the mall?
I don't, you're standing in line.
Shoppers?
Yeah, other people that are there. Like, you can be standing in line.
You guys can do that. I'm not going to the mall.
At Orange Julius and turn around.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to call Captain Chief Lou Albano.
Dr. Captain Chief Lou Albano.
I'm adding that.
One of those is the right title, and I'm going to maybe talk to him and see. I'm pretty sure we already did this last time, to be honest, but where we asked him, and he said he didn't know anything new about it, but he was hoping we would pull the cultists out, but I really don't know who else. I mean, maybe...
Do you know where cultists would be gathered? At a shopping mall.
Where do cultists hang?
Be at a mall.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Be at a mall. Are there
that's a good place to recruit people.
Right.
Is there
They're the ones that stand out there at the bottom of the escalators with clipboards.
Who's sad and lonely? People at the mall.
Is there a bookstore at the mall?
Yeah,
that has a
nerd
section for of emo poems or something.
Yes,
maybe cultists would hang out there.
Yes. There's everything at the mall. Can we have a little montage of us at the mall, holding hands and shopping bags and giggling over ice cream?
Have you guys ever been denied a montage?
No. That's why I love you. I'm like, haven't you ever seen Robin Sparks from How I Met Your Mother, the Let's Go to the Mall song?
Let's go to the mall song.
Canadian Team Pop Star.
I don't know that one, but I'll find it.
Yes, you will. Yes.
Let's go to the mall today.
It's very this right now.
Okay, so we go to the mall, I guess, Susie.
Nice job. Nice job.
Damn it. I still can't find my fucking notes.
The ones that you said there's a total of 17 words because we're just going to derail anyway by going to the mall?
Yeah, remember how I was there's 17 lines and I counted them?
I do remember that.
Well, now I have a document on my desktop that says Memory Alpha New Arc, and it just says Memory Alpha New Arc, go back to Dark Lady Horatio concert. It's the only thing in this document now.
I'm sorry, but that's very on brand, is just to have...
Maybe when we were recording last time, you were like, you know what, 17 lines is too many, and you just deleted them all.
Just gotta scale it back.
You know what, forget it. Forget it.
Yeah.
Get rid of these. They told me that was too many, and I know I fucking saved that bullshit. So, I found them.
Yay!
Okay. I opened WordPad and asked it about my recent documents, and it said, "Here's your recent documents, Susan."
Nice.
So
there you go.
Thank you, computer.
Now my notes don't tell me much, so I don't know why I spent so much time looking for them.
There's 17 lines.
They make me feel safe.
We might get to line 2 today. You don't know.
Line 2 is Horatio Hollow concert on Tremel, so maybe
we might get to line 2.
I mean, because it's tonight, right? Or is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tonight.
No, it's tonight.
But first, the mall.
Okay, so there isn't necessarily a indoor mall, but I'll say there's an outdoor
shopping
California mall, right?
That's a Minnesota mall.
It's an open air mall.
Yeah. It's Arizona.
There's
garbage mall.
Yeah, everything's not there's no roof over.
Nobody walks to the shops, by the way. They just drive to the next one.
No, there's no parking lot. There are segways though, so you can wheel to them.
Space segways.
So,
space segways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spaceways.
Spaceways. I don't know who we're looking for at the stupid mall, but I guess I'll go to a bookstore. Is there a bookstore at this mall?
Are there bookstores in 2020?
I mean, there are.
What do we think a bookstore?
No, I'm thinking of the internet is what I'm thinking of.
I
go to the internet.
They haven't.
The computer store?
Yep.
The lab? You're going to go to an Apple lab?
So I will say there is a storefront. It's not like a full-blown store. It's more like, it's a little bit larger than like a kiosk. And we'll call it Lemplars.
Oh,
write this down.
Lemplar?
Lemplars Music Licensing Emporium. And it's where you can go to license your favorite latest hits from your favorite artists.
Oh, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
And get them, and if you're looking for books, he says it. Yeah, the book licensing emporium is just down the hallway.
Perfect.
All right. So I go to down the hallway, and I'm gonna just Google all the books on cultists, the history of the cultists, and
Sure, there's
whatever it is.
There's actually a lot of books written, fiction and nonfiction, about the Tremel, the cults on Tremel. There's plenty of erotic fiction if you wanted to look into that.
Yes.
Download them all. So fiction, nonfiction, erotic, and non-erotic.
Yeah!
Okay, so there's plenty of titles, and they're not very... Let's see, are they popular or are they not popular?
Well, apparently cultist fashion is...
Not popular.
I mean, it's about to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think people right now are trying to ignore cultists. So it's sort of like akin to like people who really like Cthulhu shit right now. You know, like there's plenty of people out there who like H.P. Lovecraft stuff, but it's kind of nerdy. It's so...
Right.
It's like that. So there's plenty.
It's not Marvel.
No, it's no Avengers. It's no Endgame.
Not mainstream nerdy.
No. There's a lot of like stuff on the old gods. There's
Putting that all in my cart.
Yep. Let's see. There's a sale going on right now
Buy
at
3.
Meg Lamb's book licensing emporium.
Meg Lamb's.
And he'll sell all of these titles to you as a bundle. He'll say, "Wow, there's a great cultist bundle for the low price of $29.99."
Wow, that
99.
that's reasonable.
Totally.
And it actually is fairly reasonable.
I'll take it.
And boom, you got a lot of information about cultists, fact and fiction.
Okay, so now I'm going to start reading all of that and just follow along behind Penny and Lox as they do whatever it is they plan to do at the mall.
Okay,
all right.
What I'm planning on doing at the mall is first and foremost, I remember from my studies of ancient 1990s Earth culture that malls had a place called Dairy King or Queen or Dairy Royalty of some sort, and I want to go there and get an Orange Julius. So I'm going to do that.
Those are separate things.
Mine was together.
But you wouldn't know this because...
No, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
You would know that.
It was from a long time ago.
At the mall, they are kind of collected now.
Yeah.
Are they?
I was like, mine was Dairy Queen and Orange Julius together, I remember. And then...
Dairy Queen owns Orange Julius.
There you go.
No,
So.
mine was
Or
just Orange Julius.
Other way around?
Orange Julius owns Dairy Queen?
That doesn't
Orange
sound
Julius,
right.
come on.
Dairy Queen is a monarch. How can you own that? Like, that makes no sense.
I'm sure that Orange Julius is one of the Queen's subjects.
Orange Julius is a duke at best. Orange Julius is a duke.
I could really go for an Orange Julius right now.
So, after I get my Duke Orange Julius, I am going to... Another thing that we had was an elevator that when you took the elevator, if you were like halfway between floors, you could pull the doors open and it would stop, and there would be gossip in there. Like, there would be Journeys stickers, and people would write stuff and leave notes for people and all of that. So...
What the fuck? That's terrifying.
Arizona. That's how we roll in Arizona. So,
I grew up in Arizona too, and I
never saw
experienced anything like that. What mall is this?
Superstition Springs.
Oh,
it's way out in the East Mesa. Yes, it is. So that's out in East Mesa. It's where I grew up. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that.
Whoop whoop! Shout out to East Mesa.
What?
Well, you can't just pry the doors open in a space elevator on Tremel. If you want to try to do that, you're gonna need someone to maybe hack the door is open.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Shaq, put your nerd books down for 1 second, because I need you...
Is he reading?
Yes, I know you are. And I'm just gonna... You can see me just...
Okay. Oh.
There you go. This camera thing's awesome. So I pull your pad down.
Our poor listeners can't see all of our shenanigans.
It's probably for the best, honestly.
It's way for the best.
Yeah. Maybe for
I'm not wearing pants.
Patreon someday. I don't know. But
We can't tell that you're not wearing pants.
no.
Wait until I get up and shake it.
I shall, with bated breath. What were you saying? Oh, right.
So, I'm gonna make Danny stop reading her nerd shit and ask her to help me hack this door open. Hacker Shack and Shacker.
Shacker!
Lox literally is like, I don't get it. The Shackinator? What?
Shackinator,
So,
too.
Shaq, stop doing what you're doing and come do the Shacker stuff with me and help me hack these doors open, because there's probably some really good, like, underground gossip behind these space elevator doors that we need to look at.
This seems like a tremendous waste of my skill, but I will.
It won't
help
take
you.
long, and you can calm down and just do this thing, because it will help us. Like, we will probably get some really good information.
I bet.
Yes.
I bet we will.
Or some Journey stickers at worst. So,
Lox,
Sure.
by the way, did download some at the Music Emporium and is, like, just jamming out.
like Space Liz Fair
Nice.
or something.
She's got her earbuds in.
Yeah.
Space list.
Doesn't know what's going on, just jamming out.
Space Liz.
Talks way too loud when she says anything. What are you guys doing?
You need to wait for me to swallow my beer before you do shit like that.
Sorry.
Do I need to roll, Suze?
Then, can I roll for something?
Yeah, but you can roll 3 dice, because this is just an elevator door.
Here we go. Fuck. Oh, no, wait. That one. I did get it. I did.
Okay. You successfully hack the elevator door. You get between floors. I will assume that you rode the elevator enough times until the 3 of you were the only ones in it.
Sounds like us.
Lox can easily skis people out of an elevator.
Undoubtedly.
Just start grinding like too close to him. Not touching him. Just getting real close like she's about to. Just jamming out all awkwardly.
Fair. You get between floors. Shacker hacks the shacks the elevator.
Shacks the shit out
And
of it.
you get it to open part way, and so explain it to me, Ashley.
Yeah.
Was it just like a 3 or 4? It was like a gap between the floors.
Yeah, so like when you got to a
Like-
certain point and you opened the elevators, it was enough of like just cement wall that you could write notes on and put stickers on, and so
okay.
it was enough of a gap of just cement floor that there weren't gaps.
Oh, it was just floor.
Yeah, so it's just a wall there.
So I'll say it opens up to like a it's not cement, it's like metal.
Mm-hmm.
But there are just like Horatio stickers plastered all over it. Just all over the place.
Are there any with a mustache drawn on?
Oh yeah, obviously.
There are just some with Horatio with mustaches.
They didn't even have to draw it on there.
So nobody's defaced any of the stickers?
No, nobody's defaced any of the Horatio
Sacrilege.
stickers. My God, they're all pristine. In fact, it looks like someone comes in regularly and like shellacks them.
Wow.
So they don't peel away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Trummel's crazy about Horatio. That's what we've just learned.
Yep. Yes, very.
Is there anything subliminal in the Horatio stickers? Do they make any pattern?
Oh, do we, have we listened to Horatio's music?
You haven't. I did tell you he sounds like a Vocaloid, so he sounds like Hatsune Miku.
You're gonna have to give another reference.
You'll hear it in a
Can
little
I
bit.
hear it in a sentence?
Well-
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna send you a link. Heather. I'll send it by text message, and it might be just easier to open it up on your
Yeah.
phones and listen there.
Sure.
I'm gonna need that as well. Heather's question was there any subliminal messages in the stickers? And I would like to piggyback on that. Is there any, like, notes from cultist to cultist? Because this would kind of be the place to do that.
That's a really good question, and I really actually like the idea of that.
So yes.
Well, Let me think.
When we pried the doors open and I hacked them, did the Zelda secret sound that did that play?
You'll make it play.
Yeah, it's gonna now.
I would say, God, I really like the idea of there being a subliminal message in these stickers. I just don't know how to work it out into something clever for you guys. So put a pin in that.
Okay.
I really like that idea. Maybe I can work something back into the storyline for you.
So we take a hollow image of the stickers to maybe look at them later, review further.
Yeah. Maybe Da Vinci Code that shit.
Yes.
We'll Da Vinci Code it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I go back to reading my books.
Yeah. Hey, unhack the doors and let them close and continue our ride down to the carousel.
The carousel?
That's right. It's a carousel.
Is it all Horatios?
There's Horatios.
Oh my god! No, it's not all Horatios, but there is like a few Horatios. You know how like there's always like a few special on a carousel. There's a few special animals. I'll say there's like 4, and kids gotta run to them to get them. There's like 4 Horatios, and they're all taken.
While we were in the elevator, BT Dub, I'm gonna retcon this, and I popped Horatio out so he could admire the stickers that are there of him.
They love you here.
Look at you.
The kids are all up on Horatio, laughing, having a great time. Tremelian kids, not Tremelian. Biblasian. Biblasian kids are just the cutest little fuckers.
Because they're extra tiny.
Are they tadpoles?
They're like miniature horses. They're like baby miniature horses.
They're like tadpoles because Toad.
Now look those up.
Oh yeah. No, they're not tadpoles.
Tadpoles.
They're just super tiny and just living life to the fullest. Just screeching. Their high-pitched screeching voices.
But it kind of almost sounds cute when they're all doing it together. Like a
cacophony of little screeches.
Yes.
So adorable.
Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
Weirdly not aggravating.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to do at the mall?
That was my main thing, is I wanted to look in hack the elevator, so.
Is that the only reason you wanted to go to the mall?
Well, that, and I figured that there would be places people congregate that we could go and get some, like, let's go to the food court after Locke says what she wants to do, and, like, kind of listen in and see if we can hear conversations about cult activity, cult-related.
That's all Locke wants to do is creep on people at the mall.
Yeah.
Sit around, listen to, like sit on a fucking bench and watch people. Because we know what cultists look like. They got that kind of, like, shabby chic look going, right? So if anybody's acting kind of funny, little fishy, if there's anybody going in and out of ice cream stores and down giant elevators,
scaring people out of elevators and then prying the doors open, any weird things like that?
Any creepy weird things like that. It's ours.
You guys, we'll say you sit down in the, just like in the food court area.
Loxus is going to get something. Whatever food is available, Loxus is going to try it. The weirder, the better.
They have...
Barrow's Pizza, those huge fucking slices that take up an entire plate, but like the space version.
Tremmel's not 1990s Earth.
But why?
No, Tremmel doesn't have pizza.
Okay.
But does it have bubble tea, but instead of bubbles, it's actually got little, like, squid swimming around?
Wait, so we said that Tremmel was a tropical... It has a warm, humid, tropical nation.
Purple trees.
Did we say they like seafood? Did we say?
Why wouldn't
seafood?
It? Warm, tropical?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think the only thing we've really said about the food is they do eat popcorn and hot dogs. And then also we had pincers at the teppanyaki place. We had like dogs.
So why would they not have pizza? They live on snack cart items, remember? We had like the vending machine shit. Like they are junk food paradise.
That was just at the convention center.
But...
Well, what is more like a convention center than a mall?
They have Dippin' Dots?
It's space ice cream. So, yes.
It is ice cream of the future.
Right? So they totally should have Dippin' Dots. But they're actually warm little gravy droplets.
Oh, God.
You put them in your mouth. It's like gravy and pot roast.
That's absolutely what they have.
Loxus is like shoveling them in her face. Like, smiling.
It's warm gravy pods. I will also have some of these warm gravy pods.
I'm dipping hot dogs in it.
And they're not like, you know how like Dippin' Dots are small? These pods are actually like the size of like Tide Pods.
Disgusting.
So you gotta put them in your mouth like discs, and the whole thing like just bursts in your mouth like a big gusher.
That sounds delicious.
Danny is so not enjoying this description. Yeah, I'll also have those because it's the local cuisine, so
They're not bad.
Savory Tide Pods.
Jack's gonna pass.
Not bad.
Into it.
So you're sitting there looking around. I don't know. It seems like just like a mall. There are some like people handing out flowers near the escalator.
Oh yeah, we want to. Who are they handing out flowers for? I mean, like anybody giving out tracts.
Yeah, there's some people like giving out little leaflets and flowers, doing a little dance,
make a little love.
Going over there,
Doing a dance. Okay.
They're just like hopping back and forth.
Clearly,
and
that's someone we probably want to talk to.
Giving flowers and little booklets to people who pass by.
Absolutely. Walk right over.
I'll let you guys go talk to them while I sit on this bench and continue
Before you
reading.
realize that I am up and running over there because I want to join in the dance party. So regardless of Starfleet type stuff that's going on, I want to go and dance with the people with the flowers.
Well, they're not really like dancing. They're just sort of like, they're doing a little like, like exactly what Heather's doing. It's just kind of like a little like upbeat little bop as they're like,
I'm still going to go and upbeat bop with them.
Hi!
Hi!
Hold on. Now is the time.
This is what you've been doing for 2 hours before we...
No.
Okay, I'm taking a picture of this. So good.
That's a good idea.
Would you like to know more about our Lord and Savior?
Who's your Lord and Savior?
Flaxus?
Flaxus. Like flaxseed? So, do we know anything about Flaxus?
No, you don't know anything about Flaxus.
Okay. Yeah, please. And I'm just bopping with her. Or him. Them. I'm bopping with them.
She provides for us. She's responsible for a plentiful harvest. They provide you a flower. Oh. And also a tract.
So I say thank you, and I put the flower in my hair, and then wonder what a tract is?
It's just like a little booklet.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I hold the booklet, I put the flower in my hair, and then I say, oh, is this the lady? Is she known as the lady?
Oh, we don't call her that.
Do other people call her that?
Yes.
Okay.
They're bad. Those are the cultists. We're not cultists. We're regular people.
What do you call her?
We call her Flaxus.
Flaxus.
Flaxus?
Interesting.
And you look at the tract, and it's Flaxis.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of like
Any relation? Yes. You're like, well,
I'm like, oh, I like this.
You're kind of a goddess.
Tell us more.
You can read more in the booklet, or you could come to our service.
When's your service? Where?
Tomorrow at
You're really good. I turn to the next person. The next one.
It changes.
Hey.
It changes.
Hi.
It changes depending on the solar calendar. Hold on, I have to think.
To calculate it.
Really good recruiter here. Really good.
I don't think the solar calendar changes.
Yeah.
So when you say that the cultists are bad, like, tell us about how bad they are. Tell us about, what do they do that's so bad?
Well, they kill people.
Oh, okay.
The old gods are great, but we shouldn't be killing people in their names.
Yeah, I totally agree.
In their necks?
In their names? We shouldn't be killing people in their necks.
Or in their necks.
I was like, that's specific?
Definitely not in their necks.
That's the worst.
Where with that?
What a terrible place to go.
It's the worst kind, getting killed in your neck. So,
No, not in the necks or anywhere.
okay.
Back to topic. Good job.
Good job.
So did we decide what time the service was tomorrow? We have the details.
You turn to the other Biplasian and they said, tomorrow at 2 p.m. when the sun is at its highest.
And where is it? Again?
It's in the tract. It's in the brochure.
Okay.
It's at the
okay.
It's at the Pavilion of Flaxus. It's outside of town. Don't worry, the cops don't hate us. We don't kill people. They've questioned us 1,000,000 times. They know we're innocent.
Awesome. What's your name?
The dead look that came over her face.
Flower!
Flower. Do you guys take new names when you join the order?
Yep.
That's it.
And what's the slow ones here? What's that one's name? Or was that the slow one?
No, the flower is the new one.
Okay.
My friend Sarah's name is Sandy.
Well, Flower, it has been great talking to you. Thank you so much for all of this information.
Sandy, you're a trip.
I hope to see you tomorrow.
Oh, you will.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Are you guys going to the Horatio?
Yeah, we're totally going to be at the Horatio concert. Are you guys going to be there?
Oh, yeah, we all love Horatio here.
Everyone loves Horatio. Horatio's so great.
Trevor loves him the most.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Trevor loves him the most. Okay, bye. Okay, so
Oh, no, I'm going to faint.
I don't really
Okay, I can take this hat off now. It's constricting my head.
It's too much.
I know, it's too hot.
Too tight on here.
the hat is keeping your head so warm that's going to make you pass out. You need to release some body heat.
I feel better now.
Good.
Thank God.
Okay, so I'm gonna, I'm assuming Shaq did not come with us, correct?
I don't think so. I think I'm still sitting on the bench.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to where Shaq is, and I'm gonna give her the, little
What for?
pamphlet. Tract?
Yeah.
Track.
Is it, like,
Tract.
TRACT? Tract?
I believe so. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Is it?
Let's,
I think so.
I believe, Danny, it's kind of what you do for a living a little bit, so.
Well, it's really not, but...
Or is it just tract?
That's right. She disseminates tract.
Tract is a literary work used in religious nature.
Tract.
Okay. Go and give Danny the little pamphlet that Flower and Sandy gave me. And I'm going to be like, hey, I got this information from them. They're followers of Flaxus is the name of the lady, but they don't call her the lady because they're good. And the...
Okay, so, Suze, can...
Laxus kind of sounds like Laxus, huh?
It does. It does sound like it. Suze...
That's what I thought.
Was there any other... Was there any other mention of Flaxus in the reading material that I have?
So many ideas in here. Is there what? Anything about?
Yeah, was there mention of Flaxus in the reading materials I've been reading?
Yes. So you've actually been reading about the old gods, and there's actually a whole pantheon of old gods in Old Tremel society. Not like we're not going to go like Grecian or Roman level of pantheon. That's too many. But we'll say like maybe 5 or 6. We'll cover the basics like night, day,
Mother, warrior.
Yeah, like there's 5 that cover all the basic archetypes, and all each of the 5 covers several areas.
Okay. Did I learn anything useful in my reading material about Flaxus specifically?
Yeah, she's the goddess of the tract really honed the tract you got from Sandy and Flower really talk about her being the goddess of the harvest, but really she's associated with like day, life, harvest, childbirth, growth, I guess combined like Hestia and Persephone.
So, does the reading that I have been doing give me any idea where she might be traditionally rumored to reside?
So the gods never really particularly had a residence.
Right.
They didn't have and I will say this, in every god, there's actually 3 gods. Every god is split into 2 personalities. Your reading says that Flaxus is also her dark counterpart. It would be in charge of all the opposite things, right? Okay. So night, death, things like that. So they didn't have there's no Mount Olympus for these gods. They just assumed to be existing. People used to worship them wherever seemed appropriate. There were never any huge elaborate churches.
Temples.
Yeah, just minor temples, small temples, maybe not even temples, sometimes just shrines. And as you're reading, Shaq, you were reading that the Tremalian society used to be a lot more like agricultural based. They really gave up agriculture. They no longer farm necessarily. They grow food in like I don't want to say like factories, but it's all like factory made
like
food.
Labs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all lab made food. There's no big fields of crops out there anymore. It's all done in factories or labs.
Which is why the cultists want to go back to like the old ways, right? Is because if they worship her.
They just really want some decent produce.
I'll go even further and say they don't even cook. Food is already pre-manufactured.
Whoa.
So nobody gets individual ingredients from like the grocery store and makes a meal. They go and buy a food and they warm it up.
Add some water to it and it like turns into a meatloaf.
Basically.
Got it.
It's basically ready to go. If they have to do anything, it's warm it up.
That's why the pods in the
Right.
the little balls of gravy, whatever.
There you go.
Pot roast.
It's all coming together.
Broth pods.
So this leads to a curious callback. If you remember the doctor who helped you with all your fingernails and hair falling out,
Jeez.
you had that battle in his kitchen. Why did he have a kitchen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I got a hungry man out of the freezer. I remember it.
Yeah, he did only have pre-made food in there.
Why did he have a whole kitchen if he's only eating Hungry Man's? I don't know.
Well, I mean, we didn't get into exactly what was in there. It wasn't necessarily like a blender and a toaster and a cutting board.
Yeah.
It might have just been an oven and a faucet.
Yeah.
And a refrigerator for your pre-made foods.
It's like 7 microwaves just in case he has guests so that he can cook all of the food at once.
Yes.
Just a rehydrator and that's it.
Yeah, that's all. That's all you need.
What was the goddess of the dark version of Flaxus?
That's a good call, because I don't have a name for her other than the Dark Lady.
Loxus.
It's your namesake. Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. How about Noxus?
There you go.
Noxus?
Yeah, Noxis.
Got it. Okay, that was my only question.
And so the cultists, they worship Flaxus, not Noxus?
These particular cultists were big into Flaxus.
Okay. And they call her the lady.
The other cultist the lady might be the personification of both of them.
Okay.
In one.
Oh.
It might not necessarily be both, you know what I mean, one or the other.
Yeah.
And if the flowery cult is just focusing on the positive part and ignoring the negative part, then, of course the cops aren't interested in them.
True. Yeah, that makes sense.
And if they're not killing anyone, then the cops,
Not yet.
Yeah.
They're not breaking any laws.
I mean, you can always ask Captain Lou Albano about them if you want, but they're there at the mall, and security isn't running them out, so...
But cultists hang out at the mall. That's a recruitment ground, I'm telling you.
Do they call themselves something? Like, is there, like, church... Is just Church of Flaxus?
Yeah, we'll say it's just it seems so plain, but we'll just go with that.
The Flaxus Faithful. I like that.
Ooh, I like the Flaxus
That's
Faithful.
nice. That's alliterative.
Mm-hmm. It is alliterative.
Leave it to our pun master.
So, we look at the pamphlets. We learn all of this about Flaxus. Is there anything else you guys want to do at the mall? Okay, I would like to go to Anchor Blue and get an outfit. So, now that we've accomplished...
Did you Google clothing stores at the mall?
I love the shit out of Anchor Blue. Ashley, out of character.
What Anchor Blue is. What is Anchor Blue?
I've never heard of it.
It's a clothing store that was very hip and with it in the 90s.
I want to go to Rainbow then.
Ooh.
And get some hoe shit.
I don't know what Rainbow is, but I think I want to go there instead.
There's no hoe shit at the mall, unfortunately.
Boo.
Let's see. What did we say the fashion was a lot like? We kind of decided last time.
Oh, we did. I didn't write it down. It was like...
Wasn't it? There
were wrist cuffs.
Yes.
Chokers and wrist cuffs.
Yes.
Tube tops.
Chokers.
Tube tops.
Tube tops. That's right. Because I put a tube top on my Animal Crossing character, and I was like, I'm ready to go to Tremor.
Yeah.
Because we need to pick out clothing for the Horatio concert. So if we're done with our work stuff, we need
it's true
to get new outfits for the concert.
Cute fits for the show.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, sure. So you go shopping.
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
Montage.
Another
Cue shopping
montage.
montage.
Yes.
Okay. So we go to this, it's not a host store because they don't wear much clothing. I remember because it's hot. And so they're like,
hot.
oh, it's hot. Yeah. So
That's tropical.
I pictured that we were definitely going to have a clothing trying on montage, and this, like you see in the movies where everyone's sitting out there and like you come out in like different outfits and whatever, and
We all shake our heads.
yeah, and then you find the one. So
The tube top.
the
We
tube
tried
top.
on 13 tube
Yes.
tops.
We all nod.
This is the one.
That's the tube top.
My tube top is going to be tie-dye, but like the swirls of the tie-dye are going to be right about like where my nipples would be. Are, because I have them, so not would be. But so I'm gonna have a tie-dye tube top that's gonna have the double swirl coming right over like where the boobs are. And then I'm going to have bright yellow pants on because my tube top is going to be like primary colors, just bright, fun. Summery. And then I have bright yellow pants on that are, this was 80s, not 90s, but Penny doesn't know that, where you'd like tuck them together and roll them up. Like, it was called, like, pinning them or something like that, where you would take the bottoms of your pant legs and you'd, like, fold it over to make them real tight and roll them up. I do that with them. But I do it, like, too high because I don't know any better. So it's, like, up almost to my calf. And then I have some plastic wedge sandals that have, like, the lucite in the bottom. So I'm... So the bottom of my sandals is going to be a terrarium, and it's going to have little creatures in it that are like
Creatures.
Yes, like bugs or slugs. Bugs or slugs. They're my Uggs, and I don't like. But I can feed them. Like there's a door in there. Like they're happy in there. It's not one of those things. Yeah, there's a little door that go into my shoes so that I can like feed them and stuff, so that they don't. It's not mean.
It's not mean.
No, it's not mean. It's good. I take good care of them. My hair, I have a fuzzy headband. So it's like a headband, and it's like a feather boa, and it is red.
Nobody on Tremel has put these pieces of clothing in the way that you have.
I'm an icon, fashion icon.
They're like all statement pieces.
Yes. They're all, you have put together an outfit of only statement pieces on Tremel.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that's my outfit. That's what you guys give me the okay on.
Danny, does Shaquelle just stay in her own clothes?
Yeah, I do not get a new outfit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a trendsetter anyways.
So what would your outfit be that you're going to pick out?
So I realized that it's pretty difficult to find shorts that are decent looking. So I find the largest child size shorts I can find because I want booty shorts.
Of course you do.
Sure.
And like I keep trying on different tube tops, but I'm like, meh. And finally I come out with like a tube top. I don't know. If the shorts, let's say they're like fluorescent yellow, if I can get away with that.
Yeah.
My pants are yellow. Yeah, mine are bright yellow.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yellow Pants Club. So fluorescent yellow booty shorts, and I'm just wearing like a black tube top, but I come out and finally I like look down and then I rip a boob hole in it. And then I put my hands on my hips and look down satisfied.
Yes.
Give a thumbs up.
And I clap.
Yeah.
Good job. Amazing.
Biplacians are quite a bit smaller than
That's what I was thinking.
Klingons, so you probably would have a pretty tight fit on even adult.
Anything. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever I find. I think they're all child's clothes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I found these child's clothes.
This child's tube top.
What am I gonna do? Those are adult clothes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, those are adult clothes.
Exactly.
Or maybe they say, sir. I don't know.
Right, they don't know.
So yeah, I guess you buy new outfits for the Horatio concert. Is
Yes.
there any?
What are you wearing, Danny?
Oh, I didn't buy a new one, no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing my same drab green, forest green. Maybe it's like a sleeveless, like high neck, sleeveless shirt. And like some, beige pants.
Horatio, I program into him that he is going to be wearing a tie-dye vest with nothing under it. So it's just going to be a vest with his little slug chest hanging out. And he's wearing cargo shorts.
Sure.
And they're blue. He's wearing blue, like royal blue cargo shorts so that he has pockets to hold all of his little slug hollow utensils and things. And he's got a tie-dye vest on and a boat hat with the top of it cut off. So, like, his head sticks through. It's just the brim that goes around.
So much. So many things.
So his stalks can come out.
Yeah, so his stalks can pop out the top like frosted tips. So, yep, that's all. That's it.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right.
And he's holding a pineapple. For some reason.
No, that would just be ridiculous. Yeah, so we're done. We're done here. We have our outfits. We can go. We're done here.
Susie, you can take the game back over. We're done here.
All right. So, is there anything else you want to do at the mall?
I feel like with her looking at us like that, there should be something else that we do at the mall.
No.
She's trying desperately to let us end this.
She's just being thorough.
I'm trying to let you have your space if you want it.
Space, haha.
Susie,
it's Star Trek.
We give you the freedom to not ask us if we need to do anything else.
Yeah, I have wasted enough of everyone's time with this, so I'm happy. I've done exactly what I wanted to do at the mall.
Just making sure I have heard everyone's ideas. That's all.
Oh, I have a red velvet choker on too. Now I'm done. We're good.
You are done with the mall. The mall is closed.
Yes, it's closed. I retconned that. Yep.
You spend all day at the mall shopping.
Yes.
And now it's 7 p.m.
Yes.
And the mall is closed. Somehow you spent an entire day at the mall.
It's easy to do.
Does sound like us.
The Horatio concert starts in 2 hours.
Okay.
Captain Lou Albano has given you press passes, VIP passes. You can get in through the back door.
Yeah.
You can get in about 30 minutes early. So if the show starts at 9, you can get in at 8:30. The show doesn't start at 9. Doors are at 9, so you can get at 8:30. Show starts whenever.
Goes till question mark.
Goes till question marks.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Question mark.
Do we want to eat before we go to the concert?
Yeah, pre-party. I don't know. Is there any drugs we can do?
Always. There are always drugs we can do. What kind of drugs are the biplasians into?
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't know what's works for me. Don't give me too much freedom.
I just have so much tie-dye on. Yes, I can't help it.
Captain Lou Albano calls you, and he's like, "Thank you for helping us out on this important mission.
We're taking it very seriously, sir."
Yes.
I sure hope that, if any... hold on.
The hat.
Well, the hope is that some cultists do find you in the, crowd. If they do, please engage them and pursue them.
Aye, aye, sir.
Just a reminder of what your mission is, just in case you forgot it.
Yeah. So just remind us one more time after the reminder you just did. We're hoping they find us, and if they do, we have citizens arrest them.
No! You want to let them get away so you can trail them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We want to follow them.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So me choosing this outfit is helpful because I am very conspicuous. That is why I bought this.
Right.
Is because I remembered that mission.
Remembered that
the whole
and
time.
We were following the mission.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. Perfect.
Yep.
We're perfect geniuses.
Good luck out there. And then he hangs up.
Okay. And the hat goes away.
The hat goes away.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I have a quick pincer sandwich out of the vending machine, and I'm ready to go.
All right. Does anyone want to pee or anything before we want to take a 6 o'clock?
Yeah, I mean, usually characters should go pee right before the big fight.
I meant you guys.
Shaq goes pee.
Yeah.
I meant the three of you. Did you want
Probably should, I guess.
Yeah.
water or beer or pee or
Don't drink your pee.
Doritos?
Don't drink the pee. Look, I'll put us all out of our misery and go get another beer.
Okay, I put a link in the chat. It's not time yet. Don't click on it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I won't.
When it's time, you can click on it.
Is that going to be the concert?
Yeah, it's gonna be the concert.
I'm so excited.
So do you go to the concert?
Yes. We get our pincer sandwiches with gravy pouches. I put mine like potato chips on a sandwich. I just put the gravy pouches in with the pincer
that's
sandwich.
Gonna be messy.
So messy. And
that's how I like it.
Yeah. Just make sure I don't get any on my tie-dye boob top.
Yeah, you roll up, you go to the back entry, you show your VIP passes, they're like, excellent. And then they let you in.
I show my boobs. No. I don't have to.
Unnecessary.
And you basically have the whole place to yourselves, except for like the people working the show, and some other VIPs who are just milling around. It's an arena show, but your VIP passes is a big standing area, in front of the stage. It's pretty huge. There are seats in the upper stands, and then near the back of the main floor there are seats, but most of the main floor is standing room only. Yeah, you're there first for standing room only with some other VIPs.
Okay, so we're in the front where regular people are, but we're there. We're just there early.
Yeah, you're just there early.
Okay. Let's get a good visible spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do a perimeter thing real quick and just see if I can see anything that might be, pre-planted from the cultists.
Penny wants to do a perimeter scan.
Yes.
You don't find anything. I mean, if you're looking for, planted bombs or devices,
Mm-hmm.
you don't find anything.
Okay.
Does anything look suspicious?
So,
Or anybody looking suspicioso?
so far, no one looks suspicious. There's probably,
But how about suspicioso?
It's very Spanish. Mm-hmm.
Which is gracias.
Very.
there's probably, 20 other people here with you on the main floor. Not too many. But they're all excited. They're, in there. They got their Horatio tube tops on.
They wore the shirt to the show.
They got their wands.
That guy, yeah.
They got their light up wands are ready to
If I see a vendor, I'm getting one.
Yeah, there's
or
definitely there are
three.
vendors. The vendors are still setting up, but they will definitely sell you a wand.
Yeah, actually, I want one. And if they have any kind of glow hat or necklace or any kind of something that would really draw attention.
They don't
that's,
have any hats, but they do have we'll say bands you can put around your chest, to accent your tube tops. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll take that.
We're all getting some of those.
Absolutely.
He's got to sell you two, but he's got connector pieces because your chests are a little bit bigger than Tremelian chests, so you gotta.
All right.
But
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, chest.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They're come in many colors. You can either buy them in a solid color, or you can buy the one that flashes multiple colors, or
That's the one I buy.
Whatever one you want, whatever color scheme you want. There's rainbow, solid color, flashing color. He's got it.
I want
Rainbow.
one that flashes solid colors through the rainbow, and then the rainbow, and then goes back flashing through all the solid colors, and then rainbow.
Sure, he's got it.
That one's a
That's
little
what I
bit extra, but he does have it.
has
Well,
it.
I'm a little bit extra too, so I like that. I want that one.
I see you're a VIP, so I'll give you have a 50% discount.
Yes.
Nice. Lucky us.
I guess I'll just buy a solid color one then, actually, because I'm the most boring. So I should really just stand firm in that. So I'll buy just a blue one.
Or
Yeah.
you could be what people should do and do one statement piece and have that be your statement piece, which would be
Oh, okay. All right.
that would
Sold.
be, yeah.
You sold me on it. I thought the rainbow flashing one.
There you go.
I don't want it flashing. I just want it snaking
Oh,
around
yeah.
rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
very eye-catching.
Yes, I like it.
Plus, this is for business.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you want
You
to
can
look
expense it.
professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Mhm.
Expensive.
Yeah, Starfleet will pick up the dime for your glow sticks.
Totally fine.
So we get outfitted in our glow gear, and I want to find us a spot that's very visible. So if there's like something where we're like kind of stood up from the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, I'll say there's like there's the part that's closest to the barrier near the stage, but then to the right and left wings there's like a couple steps up, and then there's areas where that are slightly elevated, and that's also where the bars are. So you can kind of get a better look, but it's also you have to be over 45 to get in there.
Oh, are we old enough?
You're VIPs, you're fine. Also, you're not Tremalian, so
All right, so age is a little bit
They're
different.
not as worried.
the security guard looks at it and he's like, humans and Klingon, I don't know, go on through. And
Thanks.
and
Thank you,
then he
sir.
looks at no, you're none of are human.
Don't worry about it.
None of us
you are
are.
human.
No.
No.
He looks at you and he's like, I don't know any of your legal ages to drink, so go on through.
Thank you.
Nice.
I trust you.
Yeah, so I think the best way to be seen on that is to like be like right against the barrier, right? So like my skin's white, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be, and it's got glowing shit around it, will be very visible.
And we could always hire one of the bartenders to do that thing where they pour space tequila in your mouth and then pick you up and turn you upside down and bounce you around, so it gets you even drunker.
I don't think they can do that. We're pretty big.
Oh.
We're very
comparatively.
big, and also that doesn't seem usful to our mission.
Well, I'm saying that it would be very like eye-catching. People look at that kind of thing because they blow
It
whistles.
would be eye-catching.
It's gonna take 8 of them to do it, so
Yeah.
for sure
it would
eye-catching.
really cause a ruckus,
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, Loxus could shake you upside
Yeah,
down.
Loxus could do it.
Oh, I know. Penny knows.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got it.
Yep. So, okay, I'm just saying it's an option. Keep our options
Okay, we'll
open.
keep that in our back pocket.
Yeah, back pocket of my yellow pants.
I don't think these have pockets. I jiggle my butt.
Just the one
Just
in the middle.
shove it up there. It's tight enough.
Wow. Why, thank you.
I mean, I meant the leg, not
no.
your butthole.
You're good.
Either way, though, really.
Thank you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And then we wait for the concert to start.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to click on that link?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 3,
Okay.
2.
Shit.
No, wait, hold
Okay.
on.
Do you have the group chat open? Okay.
3.
2, 1. So people are rushing in. They're cheering. You're all mashed in between them.
Yes.
They got their glow sticks. The stage is coming to life. The show is getting ready to go. You guys are up near the front, you said?
Well, yeah, we're, like, against a barrier, but,
Okay.
like, near the front.
So, yeah. You guys are you just scoping out the crowd, or are you watching the show?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna try and remember.
Both.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and remember to watch the crowd as much as possible, but this is, like, really drawing my attention. All these graphics.
Oh, yeah. Loxus is crowd watching.
So you guys are kind of scanning the area. It's hard to see.
Totally scanning.
It's totally dark in here, except for like all of the glow sticks. And the people start chanting, right? Horatio's not out just yet, but you know he's about to come out. And so far nothing, people's just pretty normal. People just having a good time. People have Jello shots. There's a lady with a tray, but she comes by and she's like, Jello shot, 5 credits.
I reach over.
I give her 20 credits and take 4 Jello shots.
I just take one.
All right,
I'll take a few Jello shots.
you guys do some Jello shots. You're ready to go.
I'm ready.
And right at that moment, Horatio comes out on the stage and he's at his table and he's like a huge projection. He's probably like a 12 by 12 foot projection of Horatio. And he's got a big headset on and he doesn't have any arms, but he's like using his table, his
The ones and twos.
what are those record players? What do they call those? When you're
Oh,
DJ?
turntables.
Thank you. And yes, And he's got a cute little voice that he sings along as he's like mixing beats. Like I said, he sounds like Hatsune Miku. He's got an adorable little voice. He's going to town. The crowd loves him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Loxus is getting into it. Twirling.
And he's got like what is Horatio wearing?
He's gotta wear sunglasses.
Yeah,
He's gotta have like some shades on, right? And maybe he's wearing one of those like air suits that blow up.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, so he looks like Missy Elliott. Yeah. Right?
Like a giant clown wearing an air suit.
That would just be like a circle.
But it's still slug shaped.
Sure.
And it could have like extra crazy shit off of it that he doesn't actually have.
Right.
You know, like little fingers, wheeling tube man fingers.
Oh yeah.
All over
it's
it.
Just it's like
Sure.
It's just like got
And neon
streamers
and shooting lights
Yeah.
out.
Oh fuck yeah.
This is quite the show.
You're welcome. See, this is Bring the Crazy.
And you guys are really actually getting into it. And you see, and the Tremalians are just going ape shit. Like, I don't know.
they are.
I don't know if you've been to like. I know Penny's probably been to. She's seen concerts. She's been to concerts. I know Loxus has probably been to plenty of Klingon concerts. I don't know what Shaq's situation is, but you guys.
Shaq's never been to a concert before.
Yeah.
Boring, slow concerts.
You guys-
where everybody just like.
It's like symphony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opera. You guys have never seen anyone lose their minds over music the way these Tremalians are losing their shit over this Horatio set. And as they're really getting into it, all of you roll me 2 dice.
All right. So you remember how I called the turntables the 1s and 2s? It's funny because that's exactly what I rolled.
Yeah.
Was a 1 and a 2. So
Oh, so Loxus got a plus. Shaq? Nothing? Okay, well, Loxus is looking around, right? You're, like, watching the crowd. And you actually see a weird group of people sort of funneling in through the crowd like a snake.
I like jab Penny. I jab.
And they're actually
Make sure they can see it.
They're in robes. They're in, like, sand-colored robes. And
draw their attention. Cut them off. Can we see it where they're going or like a direction?
yeah, they're actually, I mean, they're not front of the stage. They're headed toward the barrier.
Let's go get in their eye line.
Yeah. Or like if we can head them off at the pass, because is that possible? Or
Sure, anything's possible.
all right, well, I'm gonna head
You
them off.
guys
at the
are a
pass.
lot taller than these Tremalians, so it's not hard to, like, push through them.
Right.
Sorry.
Sorry, like stepping over people's shoulders.
Yeah.
My bad.
And people are, Tremalians are pissed, but whatever, what can they do? You're, like, 3 feet taller than them.
Security. I just keep saying security.
security.
And, you catch up to this weird group of sand-robed people pretty quickly.
Sweet.
And as you reach them, they pull their hoods back, and
They have no heads.
Just spiders crawl out. Ah!
Space spiders.
no, they're also nothing that cool. They just have face paint,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
just like all over their face.
But it's like it painted spiders? Like, is the spiders painted on their face?
Sure, they
Okay.
have spiders painted all over their
Some
face.
of them.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And in like dark brown, like almost like clay colored paint. And it's hard to hear what they're yelling, especially since they're kind of like below you. But you catch up to them and they're like, you hear.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But they do whip out some phasers.
Oh, no.
And
Shit.
and train them right on you.
You have been listening to Mammary Alpha. Your hosts would like to thank Smelly Tooth, who composed our theme song and some of the other music that you hear, as well as Roll Music. You can find us online at mammaryalpha.com and on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Mammary Alpha. You can tweet at us using the hashtag #ThisPodcastIsTheTits, thanks to Dee Dee, and support us by buying a t-shirt or becoming a patron. And don't forget to leave a rating or review on iTunes.